This was my first time ever drag racing a car from a dig on a proper drag strip. This was all able to happen because I was invited to Hot Rod Power Tour West 2023. It's the biggest hot rod moving car show, and so far we've attended car shows at Irwindale Speedway and Las Vegas Motor Speedway, but now it's time to migrate back over to LA to Pomona for the big finale event where I promised everyone that I would actually put my Hennessey Exorcist on the drag strip. Morning, here from Las Vegas, Nevada. We arrived yesterday and we are leaving today. This is probably the shortest amount of time I've ever spent in Las Vegas. But if we come over to the window for home suites, this is fancy. Out here we can not only see a ZL1, a Mustang, but we got our ZL1, our friend, in a Mustang. We have Annie's car, we have a couple other hot rods all out here, and we are gonna be cruising over to LA all together. So we're starting our morning out here at the Starbucks, and we got some more track toys joining us. We got the Z28, we got the GT350R, we have Parker's 600LT, which, let's check this out. What's going on over here?
I'm meeting you guys tomorrow. Got an alert that we got 7 PSI. So, yeah, my tire's flat. We'll see.
Is there a nail?
Yeah, look. Yeah, there's a huge staple thing in there.
It's way in there. He is compressing right now.
I was wondering what's going on over there. I'm like, hello everybody. Unfortunately, it's relatively normal. Yeah.
This is normal, like whenever you leave your zip code, something is bound to happen.
10 feet from your house. Yeah. 5 hours away.
Gotta hop on the freeway and hit the desert for a nice 4 hours as we head back over to LA. But yeah, we got way more entertaining cars on this journey. Let's not forget the fact that Parker just did that with some staple or some nail that he was checking out that was in the rear tire just now. He don't care at all. I'm just saying, the medic needs a medic in itself. So yeah, about that nail in the tire, that just doesn't exist anymore, I guess.
Yeah, I was joking. I was sandbagging for the race. You know, I got a nail in my tire.
Doing rolling burnouts and then just so running it.
Right after I did that, I'm like, the nail's gonna fly.
Yeah, I thought about it afterward. I was like, yeah, he has a nail back there. So if you guys know me, you'll know that I always talk a little bit of smack on the automatic Camaros just because I definitely value the third pedal that these things can have, but I've never truly actually experienced it, so I gotta have, my statements either be humbled or provided accurate, and that's why we're gonna actually swap, and I'm gonna get to experience not only just an automatic ZL1, but an automatic Exorcist.
Question is, do you need this in the ride with you?
I might need him to keep us company. He might be the one thing that'll keep us on the road,
I'm gonna put him with you for good luck.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct. Well, I'm curious if you change your mind. That's what I'm curious. You may change your mind and realize that you can humble yourself and say, I do like the automatic.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Exactly. We don't know until we try. I don't know if you'll be good with this, but there is something that comes with this thing. We have a little good luck charm that's just chilling right there.
Now you're gonna have to step on it so that it comes in my lap.
So he just flies into your lap?
If it doesn't fly in my lap, I gotta redo it.
You'll be like, I'll catch you.
Yeah, no, literally.
It's so funny. He's gonna do this license plate justice properly. This car was made for this driver right here. He's filling the shoes.
Do I need to grab the strength trainer and jaw trainer?
Yeah. Just as you're driving. What in the world?
That's to strengthen your jaw.
Oh.
That's to strengthen your arms.
So I could just be working out.
Peanut butter supplements right here.
gotcha. So it is most Giga Chad to have your supplements and just be on the workout grind.
I thought if
On
you
the
would
road.
open that and see that and be like, what is this?
I literally would be. Let's check out this two-pedal
Toby.
action.
Demi made me name it. It's Toby now. What are we going with? This is like, it's in a crocodile suit.
Oh, it's so weird. I'll have to put the clutch in for this thing. Also, that's kind of cool.
Now I can stick my head out the window.
Yeah, you got.
Dude,
You
I
could
can
stick
do the
Toby
Demi.
out the window.
Dude, literally, hold on. I can't find the hair tag.
I'm not gonna lie,
what?
this is kind of cool in this
Where
type
is
of
the
car. Even though everyone likes slick tops, I'm rocking with this right now. This thing is already 10 times easier to maneuver around parking lots. Automatic transmission roll, no clutch release whatsoever. All right, we'll put this in, use our paddles right here. Now it's funny, I have paddles too, but they have a little rev match indicator on them. We actually got the plus and minus. They actually function as paddles in this thing. Oh, that voodoo in the frickin' GT350R. There he goes. So this thing has a Borla, mine has a Corsa. They both feel just as loud. It's got a slightly different tone to it. The transmission is a little laggy. It's obviously it's not a DCT. Yeah, that took like probably half a second. It's nice to have an auto if this was really like more of a dailyable car for you. If this was maybe more like a single car option, it makes getting around tight spaces and little areas like way more convenient and easy than having, especially with the Hennessey, like a choppy car, like especially like not having to worry about the manual aspect of it. This feels like creative mode, whereas the manual's like survival mode. You're just like, you're put up with a little bit more of a challenge, and I don't know, maybe right now I'm just more in a survival mode era, and that's what I value a little more for the car, because I think I would still take this with a manual. I let an actual Giga Chad drive my Giga Chad. What has happened? Oh. Best by far. I know that race was mainly capturing the GT350R versus my ZL1, but if you paid attention to how freaking far away we lost him in this thing, that is all due to the transmission. And no, you might think, oh, it's because, all he has to do is hit a paddle and that guy has to manually shift it, so each gear shift takes longer. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking, we have 10 gears, each gear length is much shorter, and it can put it down like, like its gear ratios are everything. That's what we learned when I put my previous Gen 2 R8 with the Sheepy Turbo kit against the ZL1. That car, the R8 had much less power, same way, and yet it just demolished the Camaro, the Exorcist, just because it was a 7-speed DCT. It had one extra gear. This thing has 10 gears total, so it is just flying through them. So if you guys ever want to like get analytical with like what you think will beat what. Just always ask and make sure know how many gears you're up against, because that is a huge factor in actually laying the power down. Numbers, just straight horsepower, is not everything. That does not always mean that it will be faster, because this car has the exact same horsepower as mine, but man, this thing is so much quicker. We were gone.
I'm gonna miss Toby.
We are now rolling into Pomona right here, the drag strip. They said this is gonna be the biggest show out of the 3 ones we've attended. Look at all this. This is crazy.
I'm sorry. Yo, is that the grid? So who is the real Giga Chad?
Manual summary.
Manual summary. Well, one.
He was a G, and he had to eat in the car, and he was like, I'm not gonna get it on Jack's car.
Not anywhere, so I got it myself. Manual summary. For driving a car, manual's better. For just overall driving, right?
Yeah.
For excitement.
It makes you just do a little more. I feel like every guy that wants to buy something this crazy is up for a little bit of a challenge, you know, just a little bit more.
Now, even though I don't condone this, for highway street racing, never happens. Like you said, the automatic's a cheat code.
It was just so much quicker. Like, dude, I was gone. There was no chance.
You were gone. And I had it at about 4.5, 5, so like I was close. You know, I was right there, so it was like, wow, wow.
Yeah.
But you were gone.
Yeah, dude.
Gone.
Yo, this is endgame right here. This is Bowser. He's gonna destroy these two. Look at that freaking.
What does this run?
It's been 950 at 150.
950?
Yeah, in Texas though, so I don't know what it'll do here.
How much power?
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000? Yeah. Over 1,000 was that? Oh, and he's got 10 speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it. We've been cooked out here.
She's got it. She's got it.
Wait, she's on a higher surface though.
Hey, what's his hat?
Yeah, rotate, yeah. Come on, there you go. Now, now. What's the verdict right now?
I mean, it's.
What up? We're doing a back-to-back over here.
I need the hot sauce.
I think
I need the hot sauce. Oh no, Demi.
Yeah, Demi.
But is it the ground? Is it the ground?
Is it the shoes?
It's the shoes. It's the pink shoes.
They're daddy.
Oh, we're going.
Both of you
Dedicated right
in
now.
your pants.
That's actually really close.
I think he's got it.
I was gonna say, you cannot miss this thing
I know, right?
wherever you go.
It's pretty quiet though, so you don't even really hear it coming.
Okay. Oh!
That's what breaking the sound barrier sounds like.
12-2.
Watching all the other cars do passes and watching the lights slowly fade away, I knew that it was either now or never if I was ever going to get my Exorcist out on the drag strip. So I found myself a helmet, I got the car through tech, and I lined up for what would be my first ever time.
These two are about to drag race against each other. Except it's all love. How you feeling?
Oh, well, it's just the first time ever drag racing from a dig in a manual car that has 1,000 horsepower, so...
So we're feeling pretty good then.
Sure.
I'm excited too.
I know.
It's your first try.
Yeah, we're both excited. That's all it
The fact
is.
that it's happening that's all that matters.
Yes, you can say you dragged this car. That's cool.
Properly.
Exactly, that's cool as fuck.
That's the title of the YouTube video. I drag race my exotic killer.
It could be, if someone gets a good thumbnail, it's definitely.
Not just run an 11.4. Holy shit! What the?
completely blown away at how well my run went, and even more blown away by the time that I was able to score on my first ever go. Unfortunately, while out there, I was able to see in my rearview mirror that Annie was not able to lock down a proper launch, and something on her car was not in the right setting. All we wanted at the end of the day was a good race, and it is no fun winning alone. So we were determined to get back out there to try and go one more time.
You ran an 11.4.
Dude, what they say is true. I was so nervous the entire time, and then they were like, dude, once you get your good run in, you're gonna be like, I need to come back.
I know. I was
Really, how I
hoping.
feel was because like I did pretty much everything second gear onward as best as I could.
Yeah.
And now I'm like itching to be like, okay, can I do first gear
Dude,
better?
I want to see the auto one.
Oh, the auto one, dude. That's probably a 10-second car.
I know. That's why it'd be so fun to look.
10-second car.
And he knows what he's doing. It would just be fun to see. Besties. Yeah. 11.69. That's still sick though.
Well, I tell everybody that the beauty of the Zeal 110 is that it's not a one-trick pony, and I am out here proving my word because we have now road course tracked this car. We have now drag raced this car on a proper drag surface. We've rallied the car, we've road tripped the car, we've done so many different things, and it has done all of that excellently without any sort of issue whatsoever. Shout out to Hennessey with that as well. I'm just happy that I kind of conquered what I was nervous about today, which was really hopping out on a drag strip, going from a dig in a manual 1,000 horsepower car for my very first time. But we conquered that, and not only just conquered it, we did a pretty phenomenal job because being within the 11-second range is something that I never would have thought I would ever see for myself, just sitting in the stands and watching other 11-second, even 12-second cars go by. I mean, it's ridiculous. I think the world of speed is definitely warped on YouTube to where people expect 10-second cars just flying out, but a 10-second car is really, really fast IRL, just to put it in perspective. So obviously, thank you so much for Motor Trend, Hot Rod Magazine, everyone for having me out here at Hot Rod Power Tour West 2023. And I've had a phenomenal experience. The scale of all the hot rods and all the toys out here is really what makes this special for me. And that's why I want you guys to be introduced to this. That way, next year, this can be bigger. Because the bigger we go, the more cars come. I think it's just gonna get greater and greater as an event. The East Coast is already, I swear, probably like double the size of this. So I can't even fathom that. Maybe we'll do Hot Rod Power Tour East at some point. Who knows? And all I'll say is that that car is not coming home anytime soon. I'm gonna try and use whatever connections I have to keep it around the southwestern United States area, just because right now Washington is cold and rainy and it makes the car useless within that area. So I'm gonna keep it around down here, and you might see some more Hennessey Exorcist content this winter time with it in a place where it could properly put its power down. I'm gonna do ice cream flavor breakdown. You gotta judge everybody by their ice cream flavors.
So I got myself vanilla with chocolate chip. As you know, vanilla is the base foundation of the natural ice cream.
So if you like vanilla, it means you're like laid back, chill. You don't need any extraness in your life. You just go with the flow. You're good.
Not high maintenance. That's
So-
what the test says.
So you're basically you're chill. You're good with anything, but as long as it has a little bit of chocolate chips
yeah,
in it.
a little bit of a chocolate chip.
And you got cotton candy with a lot of chocolate chips and marshmallows. So that's just the sweetest of tooths here. What'd you get?
I got brown sugar.
Okay, brown sugar. I feel like brown sugar, that's close to vanilla almost.
What did you get, Jack?
I got cotton candy with sprinkles. So we're actually very similar on the sweet tooth level. Okay. I don't know what that says about a person, honestly. The Reese's.
I need something like crunchy in my ice cream.
Wait, she's that bitch that needs something in the ice cream. It has to be something more than just ice cream. That's her.
Yeah, me too. I'm high maintenance.
Yeah, she needs some texture in there too.
What do you
Where's Tyler? Where's Tyler? Dude,
Tyler's getting all the toppings.
He's doing.
He's the highest of maintenance.
It's literally over the side.
I didn't choose that. Use one of these gift cards.
Whoa, Tyler, bro, why is it overflowing like that? Yeah, he has all the specific requirements he needs in
You
this.
just said that vanilla was the grounded flavor. And then you get that? Vanilla, Reese's, graham cracker crust, fudge, caramel.
High maintenance!
I can never trust you again.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, I didn't.
He comes in with the plot twist.
Wait.
Cookie. What is
Wait, is that high maintenance? What is that?
I
What is
He likes to be sandwiched in the middle, bro.
Whoa, you like to be sandwiched? Whoa, hey, yo.
Sandwiches.
And sprinkled on? Whoa.